Welcome to Six Figs. I'm Kyle, and in today's video we're coming at you from Mount Fuji, Japan. This is a view from the rooftop bar last night. It is like an F1 style racetrack. This place is crazy that I'm staying at. I was hoping to get you guys a nice view of Mount Fuji in the background, but it's raining today, so we're just going to get right into it. We got the one and only, folks, Dominic Williams messing around out in Argentina with some big power players in the crypto space. It was great to see him catch up with Charles Hoskins, and apparently the last time they've talked was 2014. But hopefully they had a great time. And speaking of Dominic Williams, he has gone on to say that when it comes to this new AI stuff on the internet computer, if basically you can speak it or type it, you'll be able to throw up applications. Now, what is this going to do for us? Well, we now will have the ability to onboard people who might not necessarily possess the ultra coding skills, but they'll be able to use their creative ideas and bring them to life through this program software AI application that DFINITY has been building. And Dominic Williams has been hinting that something big is going to drop here towards the end of October. So we still have some time, about 8 days left, before we see this announcement be made. But people will be able to deploy canisters instantly, infinity scale stuff. If you can speak it, you're a developer. So this is going to get really interesting. And when you think about like catalysts to propel the IC forward, now you've got all these degenerates out there that are able to build degenerate things. And I think that we're going to see a huge influx in users, perhaps even an increase in marketing from DFINITY, because this is an absolute ecosystem game changer. It's going to never be the same once this gets released. Big shout out to KongSwap, which I am advising for. We had a very successful vote on the SNS. It was like 270 to 1 votes. So that was like absolutely phenomenal. We now are seeing KongSwap on the token raise. So right now we've got approximately 87,500. We'll refresh this page. We got about 87,500 direct commitments as far as ICP is concerned. And of course, this page is taking forever to load, but it's doing very well. There's still 9 days left in this thing, and we've almost hit the minimum direct commitment. Of course, we are seeing the Neuron Fund commitment really rip off too. So this is great to see super early success with this raise right now. Another project, we're going to get into the tokens. This is a project that I've been sharing with you guys. It's not an ICP project, but I've been telling you guys about this thing since it was at 18 cents like a month and a half ago, and now it's at $1.30. Cyclics Games, folks. This is one of my biggest bags, and I do think that once they release the casino, we're going to see this thing absolutely blow up. They have recently secured their casino gambling license from the country of Anjuan, which is a country that most other crypto projects turn to as far as taking the first steps at getting a casino license acquired. Obviously, they're going to go ahead and apply for more licenses in different countries around the world. So I'm super bullish on this, and we're going to look at the TA on this and several other coins like Ribbit as well, because I've been telling you guys about Ribbit since it was at 0.000075, and it 5x. It ran up 500% in a matter of weeks. But the general crypto markets right now, it's kind of a mixed bag as far as I can tell. And ICP, folks, is still up just 0.25% on the day. It's been really trading sideways on the entire month. We'll start off with Cyclics Games because I was just talking about it, and a couple days ago I was telling you guys, hey, we have this phenomenal bull pennant that's formed, and I was really expecting this thing to maybe run up to the dollar-ish level. Well, it came up to the dollar, and now we're at $1.30 almost. So I think that this project, especially once they get the marketing going, because there hasn't been any marketing for this at all, and once they get the casino going, now they'll have a product to actually market, and so they'll have some good things kind of coming down the pipeline. Ribbit, which I mentioned, which is a very big bag of mine. I was telling everybody to get in down here, and folks, this thing ran up like a rocket. Well, now we're seeing an ascending triangle form on the charts, and this is good to see that the lows are getting higher, and I think that within the next couple days we could see this thing possibly come back to retest some all-time highs here, maybe a 2x. So stay tuned for Ribbit, folks. And let's see, CKB, this is another project, folks, and I'm super bullish on if you follow this channel. I don't throw you guys shitters. These are all coins that I'm actively involved with and have not accepted any tokens from or anything like that. So with that said, we do have CKB with this massive cup and handle, and I do think that we are going to see CKB 2x possibly to the 4-cent range, maybe 2.5x. On to ICP right now, folks. ICP is still squeezing in this symmetrical triangle that I've pointed out here the last couple of weeks. It's just tough when price action trades sideways. Mentally, emotionally, it's tough to see these up and downs happen, but there is a very nice consolidation and floor possibly happening around this $8-ish level. And I do think that if we see this thing start to rip off again, we could very well see this thing make another test of this $20 area that we saw back in March, because that was such a short-lived high. And then all this stuff started with war and all that stuff. It just really messed up the markets. So right now on the daily chart, this is actually one of my more favorite positions to see price action in when it's really flirting with this 50 moving average. And I do think that there's a potential for explosive growth to the upside here. So this one's going to be interesting. Obviously, the symmetrical triangle, it can be a continuation pattern. It can be a reversal pattern. We don't know until we know. And we could really be seeing this thing just in this sideways pattern trading up to the November elections, in my own opinion. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick check-in on the charts and things like that, folks. And we'll see you guys all on the next video.